2K Sports. Here with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sideline. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Johnson and Okongwu man the post position. Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with C.J. McCollum. And it's Daniels in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Hornets, Ball is the point with Miller on the wing. Knipple out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Diabate in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Tonight, and I'm looking forward to this, Greg, we're going to see the speed and the skill of NBA guards. Two of the league's best going head-to-head.
And when I think basketball, I envision guards pushing the tempo, taking threes. The modern NBA has a lot of talent. The pace has never been higher.
And the basket by McCollum.
Look at McCollum just going to work. So good at using his creativity to find shots inside.
Ball, and Ball slams it in.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Here's Diabate following the bucket by the Hawks. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. And Ball slams it in.
I tell you, the intuition, the IQ of LaMelo Ball, the guy just knows what to do and when. Nice drive.
Ball against McCollum. Uses the glass to finish the lane.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
So, GA, Coach Charles Lee of the Hornets, spending a decade as an NBA assistant coach. He has really paid his due.
Yeah, 4 years with the Hawks, 5 in Milwaukee, part of that title team. 1 in Boston as well, another title. So he's been a part of winning, now trying to translate that to Charlotte.
Now Bridges following the three-point attempt by C.J. McCollum. Bridges shot, good.
Boy, that's solid work on the interior. I love how assertive Miles Bridges is on the offensive end.
Daniel from outside. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Ball feeling it out a bit. In the corner, Knipple with it. Pass to Bridges. Just 5 on the clock. Outside, Ball. Three-pointer. Okongwu grabs the board.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
And that's an element McCollum brings to their offense, the ability to drain the outside shot. It stretches the defense and makes them keep bodies on the perimeter.
Here's Daniels. It's McCollum on the wing. Here's Johnson. That's in. Coming off the assist from McCollum. McCollum's got 3 assists now in this one. The Hornets have gotten 6 or 7 shots to fall in the first quarter. They're off and running. Here's Ball. He drives in, and Ball slams it in.
You see the decisiveness right there with LaMelo Ball. Makes up his mind on the drive that he's going to dunk it.
Pass to Okongwu. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And, guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Kuminga's come in for Okongwu. Zachary Rizachet comes in for Dyson Daniels. Fields checked in for Alexander Walker. And Vincent subbed in for McCollum. Team 2 from Ball. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Wow, LaMelo is always a tough matchup, but tonight almost impossible.
Greg, you talk about some players passing the eye test. LaMelo is one of those guys.
I mean, everything he does looks so easy. with how he moves, and the numbers back up what the eye sees. He raises the level of his team whenever he's on the court.
And Ball slams it in.
Yeah, you can see the impressive vertical of LaMelo. This guy gets to the cup and slams it home.
Atlanta's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Here's Vincent. Got a hand on it. Outside, Ball. Rebound, Atlanta. Here's Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Knueppel with it. Defended by Kuminga. Count that one.
If you leave a teammate of LaMelo Ball that wide open, I promise you he will find him.
Here's Risacher. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now here's White. Still scoreless. And a timeout called by Charles Lee. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. For the Hawks, Daniels, he's checked in for Risacher, and Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Buddy Hield. Here's Knueppel. Ball up top. He's got 14. 6 to shoot. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Alexander Walker with the ball. Outside, Kuminga. Some great action here early as we end the first quarter. Clark in the tie. We'll be back shortly live from Spectrum Center. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. What stands out to you guys from the Hornets in this one?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. Hield is out there with C.J. McCollum. Then there's Jonathan Kuminga. Then there's Risacher, and it's Landale in at the 5 down low. Atlanta with the ball, following the bucket by the Hornets. The rebound by James. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Guys, Trae Young's contract in Atlanta was coming to an end, and both sides could not reach an agreement on a long-term contract extension. So trade talks ensued, and Trae Young finds himself in a new destination that now makes him the lead franchise guard in a new home.
It is a new day. Thank you for the update, Shams. And it's Jock Landale with the foul. That's his first foul. And Miller, he's checked in for James. Bradley's checked in for Atlanta. Here's Miller, and Miller throws it down hard.
Oh, easy money for Miller. He just generates offense.
The Hawks trail by 4. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
Now, this is a guy who wants to score, so don't let him catch a rhythm.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Hey guys, Kobe White becoming an offensive focal point, saying it means a lot that my coaches and my teammates trust me. The only thing that can prepare you for this is going through it. For me to become the player I want to be, I need those moments. It's all part of the learning process and the journey. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. And here's White following the three-pointer by C.J. McCollum. Over to the left wing. Here's McNeely, guarded by Risacher. Here's White, and they come right back with their own three-pointer. White's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Outside, Kuminga. After Rizachet. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. McCollum fires from way outside. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's McNeely. And Kuminga comes to help. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Jump ball.
Now the Hawks moving it the other way. And Kuminga throws it down.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
And the foul called on Brandon Miller. That is his first foul of the game. And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Okongwu's checked in for Bradley. Johnson comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. Tyson Daniels checked in for Zachary Rizachet. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Buddy Hield. And with the trend, Greg, toward a faster pace, do you miss watching those grinded-out half-court battles that enthralled millions during the Jordan era?
Well, I miss playing more than anything. But as far as watching, the game for me is as good as it's ever been.
Out to Miller. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it. Daniels with it. Bridges covering. Three-pointer. Daniels, no good. Hornets trail by 3. And it's Miller with the jam.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
For Atlanta, they've gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter.
2 minutes remaining now. 2 minutes.
Okongwu down low. Pass to Johnson. Now, Alexander Walker. Just 4 to shoot. McCollum, no good. And so White will bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Bridges inside. He's guarded by Johnson. Good on the shot. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. Goodness.
Daniels with it. White covering. Here's McCollum. Miller grabs the miss. The Hornets have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. For his age, Brandon Miller has an extremely polished offensive game.
He does, Kevin. You can count on him to carry an offense if need be for a 6-8 minute stretch. He's got size, he's got skill, and he's a willing participant offensively.
Here's what Charlotte's going with right now. Diabate's checked in, and it's Knippel in for Kobe White. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Kispert's checked in for McCollum, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
You combine strength, athleticism, unbelievable hops, Miles Bridges, yes sir.
Here's Alexander Walker. Pass the ball. A floater. Rebound Atlanta.
Nothing more important than protecting the rim, folks, and that's exactly what they get.
Here's Knippel. Here's Miller. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Miller's got the lead up to 5 now for the Hornets.
And more than just a jump shooter, Miller's very good around the rim. A rare quality for a wing these days.
Diabate's shot was good.
Boy, off a great pass there. That is just a matter of finishing strong.
Here's Daniels, the dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It goes on Knippel. Atlanta shooting their first free throw of the game right now. Daniels, no good on the free throw. Now Knippel. There's Ball with the 3, and he trains the 3, but let's see, they may need to.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is
and we are
overturned.
not going to halftime just yet. Officials signaling they are going to review the tape.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, you know, some might say, hey, can we just skip the replay this time around? But you just never know.
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please. They're measuring up the shot.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. Man, we're seeing a tremendous game from LaMelo Ball.
That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape was just destroying the rim.
Yeah, this guy, he plays fast, he's aggressive, and if you let him get to the cup, there is nothing that you can do about it.
Ball is the point with Miller on the wing. Bridges out there with Knipple. And it's Diabate in at the 5. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Charlotte leading by 10. Pass to Diabate. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Diabate's got 4 points this quarter.
LaMelo Ball loves creating for his team. I love the look right there. Just so easy to play with.
In GA, the Hawks going young, trying to build a sustainable model for success.
Yeah, most of the starters not yet scratching their prime, so there's going to be some growing pains, but they're showing plenty of promise.
Hornets shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on C.J. McCollum.
Well, you know how problematic LaMelo is for defenders. Always so willing to draw some contact.
And he can't hit the second.
Uncharacteristic trip to the line for him. Just lost his feel on those shots.
The Hawks trail by 9. McCollum feeling it out a bit. Here's Daniels, and it's blocked. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
It's good. Nice touch there from Okongwu.
Boy, something so good about a perfectly placed lead pass. That is nice.
Miller the bounce pass. And Miller throws it down hard.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
Rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Here's Alexander Walker. No good on the triple. Charlotte leading by 11. Bridges with it. And Daniels picks him up defensively. And yes, it's good. Knipple's got his second basket of the game.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And he comes up with the deuce. McCollum's got 16.
And he's capable of turning it up on offense. When McCollum catches fire, this is a guy that can get uber aggressive.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Hey, Kevin. The Hornets are trying to create a winning environment. Coach Charles Lee said, quote, "We know this is a young team, so I want culture enhancers who help us build with their hard work and creativity. Having that energy coming into the building every day is the most important thing." Kevin, back to you.
Looking to set the standard. Allie, we thank you very much. Goes back up, and the layup is up and in. Ball's got the lead up to 13 now for Charlotte.
Well, the quickness helps LaMelo Ball out inside right there. Just allows him to get the quick drop on the defense.
And the basket by McCollum.
Boy, he's been lights out. You want to talk about an efficient offensive game. Wow.
The Hornets have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half. Out to Bridges. Good. And Miller gets the assist. He's got 8.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
McCollum, that's short off the rim.
Listen, that's a quality mid-range shot. He just couldn't capitalize.
And it's sent back by Okongwu. Here's Diabate. Rebound by the Hawks.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
McCollum outside. Shoots over ball. McCollum no good. Hornets leading by 12. Miller with the ball. And Daniels picks him up defensively.
And using his length to come right off the drive into the hoop there. Big time move by Miller.
Here's Bridges. Off the left rim and out. And so it's Daniels who brings up the ball for the Hawks. Johnson drops in the layup for 2.
Yeah, he needs to take a lot more shots. He's been efficient, trying to get his teammates involved, but it's time for him to step up.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's ready to talk things through with them. And the Hawks is a completely new group on the floor. For Charlotte, they've gone 8 of 12 from the field since the beginning of the third. Ball kicks to White. Lays it up off the glass. White's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
And Bridges with the block. White with it. Kuminga picks him up. White drives in. He gets that one. White's got 4 points in the quarter. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Hornets.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off on in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
And they've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Clearly a foul.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
For a guy with the shot mechanics of Buddy Hield, you'd love to see him get to the free throw line more, but it's really not his game. He is just a dead-eye three-point shooter.
We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Bridges. Vincent with the rebound. The Hawks trail by 18. Stolen by Ball. Knocks it loose. Now here's Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Rebounds, Atlanta takes possession.
Charlotte foul.
The Hawks shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
Second team foul.
That free throw missing.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. He can't make the second free throw either. Missing both. With 2 seconds left. And White with the stuff.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets with an... And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Charlotte leading by 18. And so in the game for the Hawks, they've got Hield. Rizachet is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. Then there's McCollum. And Gay is in at the center, filling out the middle. Shot clock at 5. Shoots the 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Kuminga kicks to McCollum. Launches it. Rebound by Williams. Miller with the ball. Now guarded by Hield. And Knebel, the bucket on the assist by Miller. Miller's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Outside, Kuminga. Gay's shot is good.
Boy, how about the timing, the delivery? That is exactly how you set a teammate up.
Outside, Williams. Takes the 13-footer. Unable to get that one. The Hawks trail by 18. McCollum outside. No good on the three.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Down low. And stolen by Williams. Miller dishes to Williams. And it's Williams with the jam.
Wow, what a finish at the rim by Grant Williams. I didn't know he had that in his game, fellas.
Charlotte making a switch here. Diabate's checked in. And then for Atlanta, Jalen Johnson comes in for Zachary Rizachet. And Kispert subbed in for Heel. It's McCollum with the drive. And there it is for him.
Amazing individual performance, but you'd like to see more guys start to get involved. I don't know if he can do it alone.
White with it. Guarded now by Kispert. White looking around. Pass to Diabate. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Kicks it out to Johnson. Back to McCollum. Shoots over White. McCollum no good. Hornets leading by 20. White up top. Up a three. Up again. Charlotte moving the ball around. It's rebounded by Kuminga. The Hawks trail by 20. Kispert, the pass to McCollum. And he banks the layup in.
Doesn't get much easier than that. That is nice work.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. Present our player of the game, LaMelo Ball.
And he's just been crushing it from the field tonight, Kevin. Whether it's been on open looks or with the guy draped all over him, he just hasn't missed much. With his percentage in the sky-high range, they've had no choice but to make him their #1 option on every trip.
It's just too bad they're on the outside of the playoff picture looking in. It would have been nice for him to have a chance to perform like this in the postseason. Miller's checked in for White.
LaMelo, one of those guys at the top of the list in terms of excitement. This guy is capable of the spectacular.
Here's Alexander Walker. Got it to go off the glass.
Come on now, that's easy money.
Hornets leading by 18. And here is Ball. And Ball gets double-teamed.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Bridges deciding where to go with it. Daniels with the steal. They push it up 4-on-3. Stolen by Ball. Bridges with it. Now defended by McCollum. Now Miller. Daniels with the steal. Now here's McCollum. Nice use of the glass on the finish. There's 1:34 left to play in the final quarter. Ball against Daniels. And Ball gets double-teamed. Now Miller. Shot clock at 6. A steal.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Hornets.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing, and that led to some open shots.
Solid play, definitely, Kevin.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for LaMelo Ball.
He was their catalyst tonight, the straw that stirs the proverbial drink.
This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level. They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Ball against Daniels. Clock at 4. Shoots the 3. Up again. Knipple with the bucket. And the Hornets lead by 20.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one.